UMass Lowell is one of the largest commuter schools in Massachusetts, with around 75% of students living off campus. But are the troubles associated with parking worth the low cost of tuition?
I'm Ramsey. I'm a junior at UML, and I commute here. My commute is about an hour, sometimes hour 15, depending on traffic. I don't have a parking pass, but parking on campus is a headache just due to the inconsistencies of the parking spots here. I'd usually have to find like some other spot, like an apartment nearby, to get to class.
Parking seems to be a known and constant issue that most commuters deal with at UMass Lowell. It's also something that UML doesn't do much to remedy it.
I would say parking is probably one of the bigger issues with commuting, starting just with the fact that I have to pay over $400, I think it's $450 to be able to park on school just to go to class. I think can be a little outstanding sometimes, but at the same time, getting to school, getting to class, especially on South Campus Garage, it can be full, but usually at the times I'm there, it doesn't give me too much of an issue. But multiple floors, it can just be a force if you coming from one place to another with just enough time to make it to class, and then you have to drive up 6 floors just to find that's the closest spot that's open.
Sometimes I've came here and I skipped class just because couldn't find parking.
Parking doesn't seem to be the only con to commuting to UML either.
My situation with social life is a little different. I dormed my first year and then decided to commute because it was pretty cheap after. So I made all the friends I really needed to make first year, and now I just kind of benefit off that.
I feel like I do miss out because as a commuter, I tend to come to class and oftentimes just go home right after class, not really hang around, build relationships with teachers or other classmates.
If I decide not to dorm my first year, I'd probably have a lot less friends. And I probably would just go to school, go back home, play games, call it a day, do my homework.
With having so many factors and things to take into account when commuting, there is a slight chance it could affect your academic performance.
My academic performance has been hindered because of commuting. Because like I said, I don't get to build those relationships with my teachers and my peers. And showing up late to class doesn't help either.
But for some, commuting works, with discipline and planning.
I think my commute positively affects my academic performance, but I think that's just in a way, just a testament to my work ethic. I think whether I'm on campus, off campus, across the globe, you got to find a way to get your work done.
Commuting isn't just all cons either. There is a huge financial difference when it comes to commuting and dorming at UMass Lowell.
Pros of commuting, probably save money. I save a lot of money not dorming here.
Definitely helps financially, along with just me not being there a ton, and I just wasn't doing a whole ton just because work and school took up so much of my time.
Financial burdens can affect one's mind, especially when related to payments for education, which is why most decide to end up commuting to UML, as well as factors like the distance from the school, family matters, and the ability to commute.
Like I said, with a commuter, you just have to be prepared. You just have to expect the unexpected. Not everything is going to go your way. There's going to be accidents on the highway. Lots are going to be full. It's just about how you get through those things and just making class on time.